Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to another workshop edition that we have. It's called Pools, and I've been looking at this map one time and I have sort of an idea what is the idea. But there is a slight issue with it, and let's see how we can tackle that issue. So I select this map. Buckets we basically don't need, because there's no soil on this map. Pipe wrench also not. Water vacuum we definitely need. Inflatable barriers we might need. And I think basically that's it. Yeah, let's do it. Just walking over it, and it gave me sort of an idea what the idea was. So there are 3 pools and some 2 other items, and you just have to pump stuff from one area to another. So, and also one of these, and I still have a spot free. Yeah, I do. So okay, another pump. Yeah, so let's walk that way, and let's see what we can do. So we have here a pool. That's nice. So according to the map, I can also show you, this is the map. Oh, the map. Yeah. So you have a kiddie pool, a hot tub, and 3 major pools. And those smaller pools, they are, well, like I said, they are smaller. The idea here is like that I place this thing over here. So let me first try out to put a pump here in the deeper part of the pool. And let me see. So here it goes up. Here it goes down. Okay, let's see how far this will stretch. Let's do that first. Okay, that works fine, I think. Yeah, I think that should do. Let me try that out first before I put in more pumps there, otherwise we might have a flooding. We don't want that. And put it here. Turn it on. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how that works. And so far that works. Okay. Nice. Then we're putting more pumps here as well. So let's go here and place this pump very close to the other one, because this this hose is just long enough to get here. So like that. Yeah, that works also fine. Then we're grabbing another pump, like let's say that. Yep. Going up there, yeah, like that, and let's hope that this will also get there, and that will also get there. And the last one, this one, I put actually here, and then I grab this water barrier, and this water barrier I want to place in here to there, in order to prevent water flooding towards that generator, because that would be like not good for the generator. So I will place that there. This will go in. Let's see. No. Oh, darn it. Okay. Turn that on, so that can now suck water and put it into this thing. And I have to also connect another cable again to one of these pumps, because it has been disconnected. So which one is it? That one. Turn it on. Yep. That one also. And also that one. Oh, did I disconnect them all? Really? Let me have a look. So I see only, yeah, one power cable. How did all those power cables got disconnected? Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, you there, you there. I will turn them on later, as soon as I got this one in. Yeah, you go there. Okay, yep, jump in here again, and turn also these 2 on. You and you. Now let's see what it does with the. Let's see, is this thing? You see the water? It nearly overflows this area. That makes it so tricky. So I will run now back to the front and get a few more pumps and also more barriers to put around that, that drain section, I guess. So let's just see. Let's see. So another one of these, another one of those, and let's see, another one of that, another one of that, another one of that. And let's grab another one of those. So 3 of those. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And what I will do with these is actually trying to make sure that you see that water is already overflowing here. So that's the whole issue here, that I don't like. So let's say, for the sake of argument, I will place this. I don't even know if that works or not. From here to there, like that, yeah. And we grab also another one of these. Yep, also fine. We put this thing over here. Grab the let me see, we need to have this. Wait. This hose. Yep, and then put it into this thing here. Yep, like that. And let's hurry before the whole thing floods over here. So you go there. Turn it on. Turn you on. And then, yeah, turn you on. Yeah, that's great. And we take this one that goes then to this side. A little bit further, please, as far as you can. Preferably against the fence. You don't want? Okay. Grab another one of these things. Okay, we put that in here, this section, like that. We grab another one of these, put it in there, put that one in here, turn that on, and then we grab even another pump, because we have to make sure that the water that is pumped in here goes much possible to there, like that. I know it's a lot of work here, but you want to really prevent that kind of flooding, so put that there, and this can go on the other side, like that. And also turn this on. So that will suck in the water away from this area. Look at the spike. Kind of funny. But I'm looking at the other one. This one is not inflating. Or is it disconnected? I don't know. What happened to this one? I don't have any pumps anymore. I have to go back. This pool is nearly empty. So, is there water flow here, or is that my imagination? Looks like a little bit wet here. Yeah, it is wet here. Okay, let me put that there, and let me see, where is the entrance? There it is. I don't know how that got disconnected. So let me see, do I have a spot here? I don't have any spot there. Oh, okay. Okay, this is temporary, so I will just then use this one and then put that one there, and then where is that specific pump? It's over there. And then turn that on. Did I turn also this thing on? Yeah. And that one, and then pump that up so no more water can go there. I think this barrier is now full enough. Let us continue. So I am going to grab this thing, and is there a hose connected to this thing? What? Wait. Where is that hose coming from? Oh, that's from that part, from that one pump that remains there. Oh, okay. That's this pump over here. Can I get it? Thank you. Good enough. Now, here comes the catch. You have to pump the water from this pool into that pool. Which is actually, it feels a little bit counterproductive. Okay, if I can say my words properly. Okay, let's put this then over there, and then also jump into here. And also here, find that sweet spot. Going back a little bit, like there, and okay, let's go up. let's get out and let's see if we can bring this hose over to this side. Yep, just barely. And we also do it with another one. Like so. We bring this up also to the other pool as well. Going there. Yep, that works. And then we grab our cord. Here, turn that thing on. Yep. Here we go. Into the... Yep. And then this one has to be also connected to there. And then also tap that one. Right, now it's very tempting to put like a pump in these things, but the thing is, a pump is pumping this thing so quickly empty that it will eventually generate fake water. We have seen that in my previous videos, so I would recommend just using your Dyson here. If the Dyson wants to, does it? Can I not Dyson this thing? Okay, then I have to just click, 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 click. You can even see now the water, how much it's dropping. But imagine if you put like a pump in here, it pumps it in one suction dry, and then it starts to suck up just tiny amounts of water and keeps on dumping it into the pool. And that is a process that will not stop, and you won't get happy from that, that's for sure. Here we go. Here we go. Now the biggest task will be, and that is something I noticed about this map, is cleaning out the pools themselves. It is like actually pretty annoying because the pumps are not completely reaching to the to the bottom. So you always have like this little layer of water remaining. So there goes the kiddie pool. It's getting less and less. Less and less and less. Come on, come on. Don't make me walk twice. Come on. Come on, kiddie pool. Oh, it's empty and I still have to walk. Oh, okay, okay. Have it your way. Have it your way. Look, there goes another bunch of water. Let's finish that kiddie pool over here, which is as good as empty. Should now nearly say green. There it goes. That's empty. Nice. So that's better than placing a pump. Also saves. And here we have the same thing. Dealing with this thing. Now I don't know about this thing. Is this thing deeper or not? Yeah, look. Far more better to use the Dyson for this. Hot tub. It's called a hot tub. Okay, that's by far not empty. You know what, I throw the water in this pool because, I mean, I will empty that pool anyway. I still have to empty it anyway, so let's do this. Let's go further. Come on. I have to stand on the edge, apparently. This thing should be empty in no time. So why is that bar still... Oh, okay, now it's dropping. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Oh, and of course, just a tiny little bit is remaining. Stand on the edge here and toss it in the pool. Not in the garden. The grass won't mind though. So also here you would be tempted to put like a pump in here, but better not do that. That was it. I did not see anything green, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's get back to the car. I don't want to walk there. I'm lazy. And another one, and we don't have any. No. What I can do is getting the squeegee. Yeah. Now let's do the remaining pool that has to go into the second pool. So here we have the middle pool, which is nearly empty, and this is then the last pool. Put that there. No, here we go again. I cannot see it. Where is the... Let's see, is it here? Let's see how far... Ooh, maybe I'm too far away now. Maybe or not. Am I? Yeah, I'm just too far away. Ah, darn it. Cannot see anything there, down there. Oopsie. Okay, so I have to select it again. Pick it up and we go a little bit back. And then dump it again, a little bit closer to the edge. And then go up. And then it should fit. Barely. No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Where is that? Where's that? Okay, I have to even redo it again. This is annoying. A little bit back then. Like there. Yeah, okay. Now get up again. It really has to... This is really touch and go, you know? Put it... Yeah, that fits straight through the concrete, but hey, who cares? Okay, now we know where the one pump sits, so we can put this one right next to it, sort of. Like that, yep. And we lead this to basically here. Yeah, that works. And I think two pumps is enough, so turn that on. And then bring this to there. Turn that on. And grab you. And put it in here. Like that. Shall I put a third pump there? A third one? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I have it, so let's use it. Yep, I know I still have to turn on that one pump. I know. And that cable goes there. That hose. And we are now needing this thing over here. You go there into the last one, which is that one. Turn it on. And also turn that one on. Are they all on? Now they are on. Yep. This one also? Yeah. I see now 3 green lights, so they can empty this pool. And the only thing we can do now is wait. Now you can start to Dyson here, but that has no effect. That has no effect. The only thing you can do now is just wait. It pumps from one end to the other. You basically have to wait until the last pool is empty. Let me make sure that this thing is empty. Here we go. Yep, toss that away. We still have this fountain here, but the ground is dry, so that's okay. Right, so Now, let's have a look. Hot tub and kiddie pool are empty, except the main pools are not, these. Yeah, waiting. So, shall I sit here? I'm just wondering, in the asset editor of this game, if all these houses and these fences and all these artifacts, these trees, etc., if they all are coming with the game, or do you have to import them? Because I'm really curious about how this actually really works. Yeah. So once this reaches the bottom, then you really have to deactivate these immediately, otherwise they will pump fake water into the other pool. You don't want that. That takes only more time to vacuum it out. So waiting is not my strong suit, so let's time lapse this a little bit until this is nearly empty. So as you can see here, these pumps are now blinking both green and yellow. Yellow means that they are active but they are not pumping water, and if they are green they are actively pumping water. So there are a few things I can do. I can use the squeegee, I can also run into this pool and basically I can squeeze the water towards it like so. That is an option. But that's also a very slow process. These pumps only can pump so far, and then that's it. They cannot make an entire flat area completely dry. So here it basically ends. So I will grab them now. Grab you, and grab. Can I get you, please? Thank you. And the rest have to be done with a Dyson, So this thing over here, if some of you might have wondered, I think it is a form of a drain, but there's nothing that works on this. So you have to do everything with the vacuum cleaner. And that is a, nasty task. Because if it's full, you have to walk all the way back, all the way there. There we go. Put it there. I also have to keep an eye out on pool number 2, this one here. So those two pumps are still green. Okay, let them pump for now, because as soon as they start to become yellow, then we have to switch them off as well. Let's first empty this one. How long will it take? I don't know. Let's see. Still a lot of water there.
1 hour later.
Well, we finally did it. Now look at that. I mean, now I did time-lapse a lot of this stuff and I have 1 star. This thing took me 1 hour and 17 minutes. And this map is, on the eye, you would think like, oh, it's interesting, 3 pools and then empty in it. But in the end, it turns out to be just a form of endurance. And I don't know how people really doing this map in less than 10 minutes maybe. If there is an unknown way of clearing out that bottom of the pool quicker than without the vacuum, then I would love to hear it and submit the score. If we do so and we go back to the garage, well, finally, we have done it. I mean, it's something. But let's go to the mission board and we click this area and we click on the workshop and then we click pools. And we see there, for example, that number 1 is Rikoi, who did it in 7 minutes. And then we see all kinds of players, including me on rank 9, who did it in 1 hour and 17 minutes. So apparently, yeah, if I did not mess up too much on the grass, maybe I could have shaved off a few minutes. Also, maybe a little bit messing up with the water barriers, but still, if you look at those other guys, like let's see, Join Discord, who did it in, I can barely read that, is that 13 or 15 minutes and 30 minutes 43 seconds, and Don Chacho did it in 26 minutes 45 seconds, and then other guys who are more closer to me are, for example, well, mostly number 10, Ryushikase. I don't know, it could be Chinese, Japanese, 1 hour, 90 minutes. Probably he dealt with the same thing that I dealt with. Anyway, if I know something else about this map, I might redo it, but for the time being, I would say, like, no, not again, you know. Big endurance and, constantly hopping up and down with the vacuum. That's like boring. And that is just my honest opinion about this, guys and girls. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any comment or suggestion, leave them behind in the comment section below. And yeah, up until the next time, until the next map. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching. See you. Bye-bye.